headed to the end zone. Tonight on EA Sports, it's Super Bowl Sunday. It's the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Carolina Panthers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on the champions from the NFC, the Carolina Panthers. Second down. It's Moody. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Jackson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. The Ravens send their punter out now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. "46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the center...
They'll start the drive with Samuels. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. And, Charles, everybody here this week talking about the quest for the 7th Super Bowl title for this head coach, one that would put him in the top spot in the modern era.
And you have to think that the way the league is constructed, Brandon, parity rules, right? So let's face it, my math is rudimentary, but you would think that the average team would win 1 Super Bowl every 32 years, right? And here he is trying to win his 7th. It absolutely boggles the mind and confounds the rest of the league.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Samuels. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it. Power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 8. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Understandably, pass rushers keyed up for this Super Bowl, but you can't do that.
And let's face it, no one wants to lose one of these quarterbacks early in this game. So you know they're going to be protected by the officials.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They'll look to throw here. Throwing right, and that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a 1st down here.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. Now a give running right is Samuels. And he's brought down. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be...
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt? Turns it over to...
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jackson now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Fielded into Carolina territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in getting his first kick.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready, and above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team in.
as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He completes it to Hunter. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got Mingo. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're talking about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here in this first quarter, already 2 scores. Here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to...
Slot man moves right. On 1st down, it's Samuels. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Staying on the ground with Samuels. Give them 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. 3rd down and 10. Three more quarters of football left in this season as we're through 1, and we'll be back in a moment with more of Super Bowl 64. 14-0 is our score. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay game backs them up 5, first and 15. They're going to look to throw.
There you go again.
He finds his man, complete. It's Hunter. Touchdown, Panthers.
It's Hunter.
A great play there. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Ravens offense getting set and ready for this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's Jackson. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And now a carry here for their fullback. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Usually the big fella is a blocker, a lead back, but he gets the ball on first down. What a surprise for everyone. And as a former safety, if he breaks into the secondary and you see him coming, you just know that's a whole lot of man you've got to deal with now.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at 2nd down. On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson, option right. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Now a give right side. It's Moody looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Throwing is Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Derek Brown just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone. The football goes over to Carolina. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first.
Yep, fourth possession. About to get it. 28-0. Let's not fuck it up. Stay coming to rush. Get that boy Hunter open.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
2nd and 6. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Hunter. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Looking to throw. Throw complete to Bell. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw again. Oh, into a sea of defenders have intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
They'll give up the middle to Johnson. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. 2nd down and 4. They'll set up to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Panthers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0 Charles.
And this deep.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. The give to the fullback on the dive. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Derek Brown. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Here's Jackson. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. Well, it's gutsy to go for it in the red zone. The problem there is they were in their own red zone. Why in the world did they do that?
They must have thought they had the exact play call that they needed to go a big way. And I'm still not even buying that one. I'm reaching on
You're
that.
Searching.
Actually reaching. But I do know this. On the other side of the field, that coaching staff is screaming at their defense. If you don't handle this one right here, this is a great opportunity for us. Take it away, guys, and they did.
And now excellent field position. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the incomplete pass there, but the roughing the passer call bails them out.
Which means you have to stay on the field on defense longer because you've given the offense free snaps, not to mention the free yardage after that mistake.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Down to the 25. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
No, no more. You're welcome. Oh, snap.
He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. He lost 6 there on the first down play. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Second and long. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. LaVisca Chenault, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this week,
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it was the touchdown catch from LaVisca Chenault that capped it all off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight. As we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third. And they start the second half with Johnson. Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. The Shark goes in motion left. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 7 yards there and a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Connection made with Chenault. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 2nd and goal from the 1. Johnson again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Now they'll send the tight end in motion left. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
Greatest game, man.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the 2nd half. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Now it's Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play. Well, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
Jackson. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to claw one back. Extra point right down the middle. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. And the Panthers coming out now. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. In motion right is Mingo. They begin the drive with Johnson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd and 1. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Yeah, no question. He got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, Samuels. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. They go play action here on 1st down. And Shark calls it in. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's DJ Chark who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Up the middle, Johnson. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Going for the deep ball. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh, my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action. Young. This is Chenault on the receiving end. 2nd and 10. Young will set to throw. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
4th down, Young. That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. There's Trimble, the tight end. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And they're going to speed things up here. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they'll go on the ground. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2nd and 7 from the 20. And they'll run it here. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Here's 3rd and 3. A look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. And this is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will extend their lead even further. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the fourth quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
Here's Samuels again. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. And quickly, they get to the line. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Young to throw on fourth. It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on fourth. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Running to start the drive is Samuels. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw now on first down. He completes it to Hunter. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So first and 10 now from the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, they certainly have a team with something to prove, don't they? All week, as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about how they said they're going to play a full 60 minutes this week. Has nothing to do with their opponent. No disrespect intended, but they wanted to be people of their word, playing this thing all the way out.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. The Ravens offense back out there. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
That's it. It's all over. And the Carolina Panthers are
It's
the
been
Super
real.
Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
They end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
And that boy Jake Snap.